because I'm really tired of waking up and seeing you using this fake drama.
A single TikTok, no names mentioned, no direct response. And yet, millions of people immediately believed it was aimed at one person. That's how fast this situation escalated. Alex Earl posted a short video that didn't explain anything, but somehow said everything. The tone, the timing, the context, it all felt intentional. And within hours, the internet wasn't asking if it meant something. They were asking who it was about. Because behind that one post, there was already a story unfolding. One that people think involves Alex Cooper. But nothing has been confirmed. And that's exactly what made it explode. So here's the question everyone is trying to answer. Was this a subtle response? Or are people seeing something that isn't actually there? Did Alex Earl intentionally react to something Alex Cooper said without ever saying her name? Or is this just another case of the internet connecting dots too quickly? Because right now, there's no direct confirmation of a conflict. But at the same time, there are just enough signals to make people believe this isn't random at all. The situation began when Alex Earl posted a TikTok that quickly gained attention. Not because of what she clearly said, but because of what people thought she meant. The video didn't include any direct references, but the timing raised questions. It came shortly after comments made by Alex Cooper, the host of the popular podcast Call Her Daddy. From there, speculation started building almost instantly. Viewers began analyzing every detail of Alex's video, her expressions, her tone, even the way she structured her message. And many came to the same conclusion. This felt like a response. But here's the key detail. There is no confirmed evidence that Alex Earl was directly responding to Alex Cooper. Everything at this point is based on interpretation. Still, that didn't slow anything down. Social media users started sharing clips, creating theories, and debating what was really going on. Some believed this was a calculated move. Others argued that people were overanalyzing a simple post. And just like that, a situation with no clear confirmation turned into a full-blown online discussion. This situation didn't blow up because of clear facts. It blew up because of ambiguity. In today's social media environment, people don't need full information to form strong opinions. In fact, sometimes less information creates more engagement. And that's exactly what happened here. Alex didn't say enough to shut down speculation, but she also didn't say so little that people ignored it. She landed right in the middle, and that space is where online drama grows the fastest. At the same time, Alex Cooper is known for being direct and outspoken. So when her name started being linked to the situation, it added another layer. People already associate her with bold commentary, which made it easier to believe that something she said could have triggered a response. But again, nothing has been officially confirmed. And yet, that didn't stop the internet from treating this like a real conflict. Because in modern media, perception spreads faster than proof. At first, this looked like nothing. Just another TikTok. Another post in a constant stream of content. No names, no drama, no clear message. But that's only how it appeared on the surface. Because almost immediately, people started noticing something else. The timing. The video didn't exist in isolation. It came after Alex Cooper had made comments. And even though those comments didn't directly target Alex Earl, the proximity between the two moments made people pause. That's when the first layer of suspicion appeared. But that alone wasn't enough to create a full-blown reaction. What really pushed things further was the tone of Alex's video. It wasn't neutral. It wasn't random. There was something in the way she delivered her message that felt intentional. Or at least, that's how viewers interpreted it. And once that interpretation took hold, things started to shift. People began replaying the video, slowing it down, breaking it apart frame by frame. Every small detail became a clue. Every expression became evidence. That's when the second layer of drama emerged. Interpretation turning into assumption. At this stage, the narrative wasn't based on facts anymore. It was based on patterns. Patterns that viewers believed they were seeing. And once enough people agreed on those patterns, they started to feel real. But then something else happened. Instead of clarifying the situation, Alex leaned into the ambiguity. She teased a response rather than fully explaining it. And that decision changed everything. Because now, the story wasn't just about what had already happened. It was about what might happen next. That's when the third layer formed. Anticipation. People weren't just reacting anymore. They were waiting, watching, trying to predict the next move. Would she say more? Would Alex respond? Was this just the beginning? And as that anticipation grew, so did the attention. The conversation expanded beyond the original video. It spread across platforms. Different versions of the story started appearing. Some exaggerated, some simplified, some completely disconnected from the original context. At this point, the situation had taken on a life of its own. It didn't matter that there was no confirmation. It didn't matter that the connection between Alex and Alex was still unclear. The story was already moving. And once a story reaches that point, it's almost impossible to control, because now it doesn't belong to the people involved anymore. It belongs to the audience. Alex Earl's role in this situation is defined by what she didn't say. She didn't confirm anything. She didn't deny anything. Instead, she chose a middle ground, one that allowed people to interpret her actions however they wanted. That approach can be powerful, because it keeps attention focused without committing to a specific narrative. At the same time, it also means she's now part of a conversation that she hasn't fully controlled. Alex Cooper, on the other hand, represents something different. She's known for being direct, for speaking openly, and for addressing topics that others might avoid. That reputation alone made her a natural focal point in this situation, even without direct involvement. So now both figures are connected in the public eye, not through confirmed facts, but through perception. And perception, especially online, can be just as influential as reality.